Alright, so we start off at the titled strand, pick this up, talk to this guy, and beat this first mob. Give me the support gem. Make my way. Yo, it's Hilock. You know, as long as you wrapping around Hilock counterclockwise, you stand a chance to not get hit as often or at all, if you do it right. Run past this mercenary. Try not to get killed by the Rhoas. Or touch the Rhoas nest. Take that. Take this. Put them in the wall. And off to the next spot. Fight with Hailrake. I got decoy totem now, ground slam with the ruthless support on it. Makes the fight easy. Now this fight, Dweller Deep didn't have that much DPS, so it's a bit long of a fight. So we time-lapsed this a little bit, but same concept still applies. Decoy totem, ground slam till he dies. First trial, a lower prison. Hit this lever. And pretty much can just tank the trap. I'm not in any imminent danger unless you stand right on top of the trap and never move. Grab this blue pack, more XP. Go to the next set of traps. Shield charge through. Clean up these mobs. In hindsight, I probably would just ignore this rare. Like I said, it's not worth the time sitting here. It's not worth the XP to sit here and farm him. Maybe I did it for the maybe I did it for the transmute shards from the vendor. Alright, we got a Brutus fight. Like I said, same concept still applies. We have Frostblink and War Banner now, but none of these really help against the Brutus fight. Except for the War Banner, which, like I said, I think I could have used a lot better. Also could have had a lot better decoy placements. A takeaway I will make is try to have at least a portal scroll, at least one portal scroll in every boss fight, because as you can see, we're out of mana charges. Shit, we're out of charges in almost every blast. We only have, oh, we just used our last charge on the life blast. And Brutus is just 3/4 of the way dead. So I'm running. Just trying not to get killed. Like I said, the fight became exponentially harder with without flash charges and without the portal scroll to just refresh. So I'm running for my life. All it takes is one good slam, especially now. I could have ran into that. Yeah, this was almost an early run, boys. Super close. Yeah, like, bring Portal Scroll. Grab the AllFlame. Get fucking frozen. Ship graveyard, fight FairGraves. Like I said, Decoy Totem makes everything pretty easy. Oh, a rare rustic sash is really good for me. Gives me increased global fizz. I'll place down the war banner. Easy fight. And then last but not least, Mervail. By this time I have Intimidating Cry, I have Blood and Sand, and War Banner, and Sunder. With, I don't know if my Sunder was 3-link. It looks like I just had Ruthless Support and Faster Attacks. Because I'm not making any, I'm not doing any bleed damage. I would go back and put Chance to bleed on. Chance, that bleed is just, it's so much damage early on. And then you do more wild bleeding. It's like, this is extremely good. This is where it got kind of dicey because don't have that much accuracy. I don't know if I path down to it. I think I did take the accuracy node before this fight, but definitely not the fastest. We still got a Driftwood Maw. That's really wild. A really terrible weapon. Then we got the Den. I accidentally logged out. I have my logout macro set to F. Came back. Killed him. Chamber of Sins. Level 2? Chamber of Sins level 2 trial. Said this is pretty easy. Like I said, the only way you die to traps this early is if you sit on top of them and just do nothing. Like you have to sit on top of them, stand still. You see I'm taking increased damage from the lightning because I have low lightning res, and I was shocked right there. I saw that lightning did a big hit of damage. The damage started getting a lot better. Trial of Ascendancy. Crypt level 1. Like I said, by this time I have Herald of Ash. Herald of Ash is giving me increased damage. I don't know if I'm using Blood Rage. I should be using Blood Rage by now. Herald of Ash, Blood Rage, Blood and Sand. and War Banner. And I found some type of like elemental resistance pot. I just slapped it on, because why not? I don't really need 2 mana pots. I think I found a weapon too. It looks like the weapon changed. Looks like a timber axe. I found a timber axe. Actually in this act it's really good to gamble for your weapon, because it costs just a little bit of gold and you can walk away with a pretty decent weapon in act 2. Kill Kraityn. This guy gains endurance charges, which makes him a lot tankier, and he regens health. So it could be kind of annoying of a fight. See, he just regained a lot of health. I'd also take my time at my kit.
And the choice is yours.
And we start interacting with mercenaries for the first time. I think the mercenaries can be worth interacting with. Sometimes they have really good stuff. If you need an upgrade, if you need an upgrade to like a ring or just anything really. And then they have pretty expensive currency items that you normally don't see this early on. Kill the BlackGuards.
This is not a challenge, but I welcome it. Indecision is terribly unbecoming. Spike and indecisive.
So we start interacting with a lot more mercenaries.
On guard. Proper decorum.
I also love their one-liners. Going to the Weaver fight. Buff up. Like 3 hits. 3 hits on Weaver. She's like a 3rd HP now. Only has 1/3 HP left. Yeah, we're using Blood Rage actively now. You'll see.
Did House Kayakson send you? No, then be gone. So be it.
More mercenaries. You know, and as you keep fighting the mercenaries, they do get stronger. Finally found a strength mercenary, but his build really confused me. I wasn't really doing that much damage to him. His leap slam started hitting too. Alright, then we kill Vaal Oversoul. Or we fight Vaal Oversoul, I should say. I swapped lightning resistance rings because this boss does big lightning damage. He has a lightning beam to watch out for and a big old slam to watch out for. Slam's easy to dodge, but the lightning beam, you could get hit by it. Instantly went the immunity phase. That is the big wind-up slam. These rocks, I'm pretty sure, deal physical damage. I'm not for sure though, don't quote me on it. More ads. There it goes. For some reason I walked into some frost. Big slam. And he's dead.
Another pig without a plan. I'll own you yet.
I didn't really quite know what skills, like, what this bubble this guy had did. It looked super tanky though. But he got duped by the decoy. Kill these guards. We started running into Einhar for the first time. And his beast talked to Clarissa. More mercenaries.
By the ire of innocence, I denounce you. This choice carries weight.
That last one I ignored. This is the first mercenary I try to hire. They're actually doing pretty good damage to me. And now I have a mercenary. Which skills, if I'm... I believe they scale the entire zone to like 2 players. Or maybe not 2 players, but like 1.5 players, 1.25 players. I don't know. I just know they scale it. It's not like I'm by myself anymore. And the zones and bosses act accordingly. Piety, man, I had either just no accuracy hitting Piety or did just no damage to her. And it also could have been the scaling. She's gone though. Pick a quest item.
I'm ready for you.
Another mercenary.
Too long? Indecision is terribly unbecoming. Do try not to deliberate too long.
Me fiddling with menus.
Shall we?
I accidentally locked myself out again. Like I said, my logout macro is on my F key, so I was like fat fingering it occasionally. Might not be the most ideal setup, but it's right there and I can get to it fast if I need to.
I'm ready for you. Indecision is terribly unbecoming. Let's keep this civil, shall we?
Ideally. Looks like we're doing a lot more damage. Kind of looks like we got a weapon upgrade again too. It's a new weapon in our hand.
Your flesh begs to be studied. I eagerly
More mercenaries.
await your decision. Now, remain calm.
So mercenary one-liners, amazing. Another merc down. Trial Vicinity in the Catacombs. Like I said, don't stay still. A very easy fight. I mean, very easy trial. Use my movement abilities.
I am the judgment of innocence. You stand
Another
at
mercenary.
crossroads. Choose wisely.
This was just a higher level mercenary. A mercenary that is similar to the one I got, but just higher level.
Your valor is in the measure.
You got destroyed.
Innocence will, I expect.
Pick up quest items. Kill more ads. I started exiling mercenaries. I wanted to get like just strength dex mercenaries. I think you can only exile up to 3 though. Got my reward.
Make your choice.
Fight again. I got frozen. Here, I wasn't really panicking because he wasn't doing big damage to me, big burst damage to me.
Never liked it anyway.
And I had the resistance pot. Flask. Pick up another quest item. Talk to Dahlia. Clear the sewers. Off to the battlefront. This is another trial. This one got pretty close. Pretty sure those deal poison damage.
To deliberate too long. A swift choice speaks well of you.
Another mercenary. This dude did so much damage. I was like, maybe I can take him. Yeah, I couldn't gauge what the fuck was going on. My health was getting too low, so I got up out of there. That was really close too. Those guys explode. Piling them up like that.
By the ire of innocence, I denounce you. This
More
choice
mercenaries.
carries weight. Show no weakness.
I think also in hindsight, I grab a lot more currency from these guys. If I do them, like if I stop to do them, might as well grab the currency that they drop.
Only fate. The rest is yours.
We needed 2 gems from the library, so I had to do the library quests. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. And last one. Turn it to her. And that would get our library gems. Fighting General Gravicius. I said, Decoy Totem kinda curious for a while. Honestly, I probably wouldn't drop it until I absolutely had to. In hindsight.
Choose as you will. I offer no resistance.
This is a purely
So you have chosen death.
ant mercenary.
Well, you win.
Got laid to waste. This is Brutus. We actually had a pretty cool effect on our mercenary. We blind on hit. Like our hits blind, which was super cool, I thought.
You've done your ancestors proud. Now, here's your warrior's death.
It's Piety.
Do the honorable.
We did pretty decent damage to Piety.
Damn you!
Got a unique.
By innocence be broken.
Quest reward from FairGraves from giving him the plum. Realized we were missing the crematorium trial. So we go to the crematorium, finish out this trial of ascendancy. And this was fairly easy. Like I said, the beginning
Allow your wisdom
trials are easy, man.
in these walls, the Lady of Justice.
And then I go to Ascend.
Weary traveler
Get this crafting recipe.
the end of the path.
So
Defiles the effigy. What defiles the
I know that if I beat this guy 3 times, I can ascend. Makes me stronger. I can also go get my Transfigured gem, or have a chance to roll my Transfigured gem, so I can swap over to Snaking. The Volcanic Fissure of Snaking.
such resilience.
Damage is pretty good.
You are not an emperor if
Well, it's not terrible.
for you.
Like, Izaro should be a walk in the park.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes
Going in
without
from
hesitation.
second. Oh yeah, we also have auto exert on, so our war cries are being casted. They're being automated.
Commit to your cause.
And we're manually casting Infernal Cry and Intimidating Cry, maybe? I don't know. We're manually casting some type of war cry. I forgot which ones.
Pride of gods, what ambition.
Hey, he's getting completely
The emperor
destroyed.
sits alone on his throne.
This was such a good mercenary too, man. For where I was. Blue pack. Grab this blue pack. Like I said, just keep progressing forward.
You are unworthy.
And then I realized I didn't have bleed immunity. And that was the run. Moral of the story, get bleed immunity, get freeze immunity on your flags as soon as possible. I was sick as hell. We go again though. Next time.